Hi, I'm Ted with PeterGlenn.com, and today we're going to talk a little bit about getting into inline skating. You decided that you want to skate, and I don't blame you. I love skating. Skating is one of my favorite things to go and do. I do a bunch of stuff. When you go skate, there's a couple of things you're gonna need. One of the things, since you're just getting into it, that's really important is some good safety gear. The barest minimum is gonna be wrist guards like this. A helmet's a really good idea, and it's important that these things fit you correctly. We also sell these as a tri-pack like this, and that's gonna also include the knees, and elbows. Protects your funny bone, because hitting that's not funny. And we're gonna get a little bit into putting that stuff on. One thing that I always like to warn people about with the knee pads is you want to put the knee pad on before the skate. Once the skate's on, it's a little bit too late to get this really nice strap that's on the back here properly pulled on. You put that on before the skate and it's no problem pulling this thing on. And then if you do go down with any force, you know this thing's going to be held on there nice and snug. Obviously, the other thing that you're really going to need is a pair of skates that are right for you. How do you know if a skate is right or wrong for you? What do you need in a skate? There's a couple of things to look out for. So one of the things I like to look out for with skates is the size. You want to make sure you get the right size. Skate a little bit too big is going to feel like it weighs a ton. Skate a little bit too small you're not going to use because your toes are jammed. For me, this middle footbed, that's a size 9 K2, or when I measure my foot, it's about 27 centimeters long. And for me, that's the happy place. I got just a little bit of room in front of the toes. I try to avoid something where when I put my foot on the footbed, my toe is hard to the front of that. Might be okay in a ski boot, but for a skate, that's just too small. And then just to kind of give you an idea of a skate that's a little bit too big, anything with that much room or more than that, that's probably too big and your heel's gonna slip up and down. So look out for just a little bit of room in front of your toes and you're probably gonna get a skate that's really comfortable. If you're a beginner skater and you're really concerned about getting into this and safety, and that's your major concern, don't get too large of a wheel. Make sure the wheel is something 90 millimeter or less, let's say, okay? So that you're not way up high off of the ground and the skates aren't ridiculously slippery out from underneath you. But if you've done skating, you've been a skater before and you're just getting back into it, you're planning on doing this for exercise and you're gonna cover some distance on it, I always felt like the bigger wheels were a lot better for that. I really love the smooth ride I get from those large wheels, and I cover distance when I'm on skates. We're gonna go through a little bit more of this as we work through this series, but the important thing is that you get the right skates for you. Hope this has helped, and make sure you come by PeterGlenn.com and check out the great stuff we have.